What is the happening in the crypto market now? So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribes to my channel. After a disastrous year in 2022, Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrencies kicked off 2023 with a bang in January, surging to their highest levels in months as U.S. inflation continues to moderate. Fallout from the collapse of crypto exchange FTX continued in January as crypto lender Genesis filed for bankruptcy. Meanwhile, the Biden administration continues to pressure Congress to be more aggressive in regulating cryptocurrency markets. January crypto market performance. Bitcoin BTC prices briefly dropped to two-year lows under $15,600 in November following the FTX bankruptcy filing, but crypto regained its swagger in early 2023. BTC prices rose more than 37% in January, finishing the month above $22,900. Ethereum ETH prices rose 30% in January to close out the month at $1,577. Among the 10 largest cryptocurrencies by market capitalization, Solana was the best January performer with a nearly 150% gain. XRP was the worst performer with a 15% gain. The strong January performance has provided much-needed relief for crypto investors after Bitcoin and Ethereum logged their worst annual performances since 2018 last year. In November and December 2022, Bitcoin was shorted after the collapse of FTX. However, in January, certain short sellers were pushed to close their positions and purchase Bitcoin, driving the price of cryptocurrency even higher, Kemmerer says. FTX fallout continues. FTX officially filed for bankruptcy protection in November 2022, and founder and CEO Sam Bankman-Fried resigned later that month. Bahamas authorities arrested Bankman-Fried on December 12 at the request of the U.S. government. A day later, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York charged Bankman-Fried with 8 counts of criminal fraud. Carolee Ellison, former CEO of Bankman-Fried's hedge fund Alameda Research, and Gary Wang, former chief technology officer of Alameda, both pled guilty to criminal charges in December and are reportedly now cooperating with federal investigations of FTX. Justice Department officials say they are in the process of seizing hundreds of millions of dollars in U.S. assets tied to FTX, including 56 million shares of Robinhood stock, in the department's ongoing efforts to trace and recover FTX customer assets. New FTX CEO John Ray says the company is struggling to identify assets and liabilities and has warned FTX customers it will be a difficult process to recover money they have locked up on the crypto exchange. Bankman-Fried was extradited to the U.S. and pleaded not guilty to all criminal charges against him on January 3, and a federal judge set his trial date for October 2. The Justice Department has asked the court to prohibit Bankman-Fried from contacting current or former FTX employees after prosecutors alleged he reached out to a potential witness. Other January crypto news. FTX collapse triggered fears of contagion in the crypto market, especially after crypto firm BlockFi filed for bankruptcy protection on November 28. In January, crypto lender Genesis became the latest domino to fall in the wake of FTX failure. In its bankruptcy filing on January 20, Genesis said the company took big hits on loans it made to Alameda Research and crypto hedge fund Three Arrows Capital, which filed for bankruptcy last summer. Shares of crypto bank Silvergate Capital, SI, tumbled 43% on January 5 after the company said it was forced to sell assets at a heavy loss to cover $8.1 billion in customer withdrawals. Silvergate disclosed $718 million in losses tied to the forced debt liquidation, far exceeding the bank's cumulative profits since at least 2013. Crypto market layoffs continued in January as well. Cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase, Suwine, announced 950 layoffs, and crypto exchange Crypto.com said it is laying off its staff, its second round of layoffs in the past 6 months. In December, a judge dismissed a class action suit against reality TV personality Kim Kardashian and boxer Floyd Mayweather, tied to their endorsement of cryptocurrency Ethereum. Kardashian previously paid a more than $1.2 million settlement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for not properly disclosing a $250,000 payment tied to Ethereum promotion. Oral arguments in Grayscale's lawsuit against the SEC regarding conversion of its popular Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, GBTC, into the first true Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, ETF, will begin on March 7. Grayscale sued the SEC in June 2022 after the regulator rejected its application to convert its Bitcoin Trust into a spot crypto ETF, citing concerns over market manipulation and lack of regulation in the Bitcoin spot market. More calls for crypto regulation. The Biden administration continues to pressure Congress to expand the authority of financial regulators to police cryptocurrency markets. In a January blog post, Brian Dees, director of the National Economic Council, Arati Pravakar, director of the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy, Cecilia Rouse, chair of the Council of Economic Advisors, and National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan urged Congress to step up its efforts to expand regulators' powers to prevent misuses of customers' assets. The officials also suggested Congress take steps to work more closely with law enforcement, reduce conflicts of interest, strengthen transparency and disclosure requirements, and increase penalties for crypto companies that violate financial rules. In recent months, the SEC has prevented several high-profile crypto-related companies from going public or listing on major U.S. exchanges, including Bullish Global, Circle Internet Financial, eToro Grouplet, and Galaxy Digital Holdings. Julius de Kempenaer, senior technical analyst at Stock Charts. What to watch in February? There are several key crypto market catalysts coming in February that could determine whether or not the January rebound continues. The European Blockchain Convention takes place February 15 to 17 in Barcelona and includes more than 200 speakers that will focus on the future of blockchain, NFTs, decentralized finance, and Web3. What do you think of my video? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching my video.